What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and might have to bear with me a little bit. I'm changing my setup a little bit. I've got my mic pushed a little bit further back than where I usually have it, which is practically right up in my face, so that my audio sounds pretty clear. But that's kind of uncomfortable the way it was. It was a little bit uncomfortable the way I was doing it. But anyway, we got a new trailer for Palworld that came out yesterday. As of the time of this recording, it came out on, what was it, the 11th, and today's the 12th. I didn't get to watch it right away, but I have not seen this trailer. So this is actually the first trailer I think I've seen so far with all this future game. This is the future game show, but this whole summer game fest and everything, and this, which is basically a replacement for E3. I kind of just want to call it E3 anyway. Yeah, but anyway. This is Palworld. We got a brand new gameplay trailer. I'm actually pretty interested in this game. Let's see what it's got. These are the same music. That's a new mon. My one concern for this is that some of these creatures are... Well, I'll get to that later, but let's look at this, okay? So... you're about to bazooka the penguin at those soldiers. Oh, that one's pretty massive. Let's throw in a Hadoken. And you can capture them. Third-person shooter style. Not Totoro. Ooh, they just ran over poor not Totoro. Okay, the Quagsire-esque dragon Pokemon had a missile launcher. Queen of the Lake. Ooh, big boy. Okay. Not bad. Alright, so this whole game, I've said before, is almost like if Pokemon were real and existed in the real world, how would that be a thing in the real world? And this game is pretty much, it feels like that. If you had magical creatures running around, people would be finding ways to monetize it, to take advantage of it. They would be extremely dangerous. They wouldn't be just out in the woods, minding their own business. I mean, and even if they were, some random, say 2 random Charizard happen to get in a fight in the wild, well, they're going to burn a whole forest or neighborhood down. You don't really ever see a lot of that in the anime or the video games. They always, the wild Pokemon are just there. But this, it does seem like, that's what's interesting about this. This is like a, it's edgy Pokemon. Let's put it that way. But the gameplay does interest me because it's like you're combining a shooter game with raising Pokemon and a life simulator style game where you can have your creatures work for you. I assume you can eat them. I think that's supposed to be a feature. And, of course, you can battle with them as well. My one concern is, and I've said this before, is that visually the game looks super impressive. I have no problem with the visuals. But, look at this deer thing. Some of them look almost exactly like certain Pokemon. This looks like a Lilligant mixed with, what's the slug Pokemon? Goodra? It looks like Goodra mixed with Lilligant or whatever it is. And some of these don't look quite like Pokemon, but this looks like the little penguin from the Mario games. And the yellow thing looks like Totoro, but we've seen Totoro parodies forever. That looks like a spinning upside down Koopa. I just wonder how much of this... will the likenesses of the characters, will Game Freak and Nintendo view them as too similar to theirs? And it may be that the the vast difference between the gameplay actually is their saving grace. It's not a Pokemon knockoff. Even if some of the characters look suspiciously like Pokemon, certain Pokemon, it's that the gameplay is way different. It is a shooter game, which is very, very different from Pokemon. You can eat the Pokemon. You can eat these pals, or whatever they're called. This is a boss character. You can capture them, you can eat them, you can just slay them if you need to. I mean, if I can find it, yeah. Any sort of game, or look, it looks like she's actually trying to catch this massive one, which is pretty cool to me. Any game where you can fight a big dragon is automatically cool. But again, which I would assume that if this is like a part of an official, showcase like this, that any potential legal troubles with Nintendo or Game Freak have already been settled, because I don't know how you could do a game like this and promote it like this and on this high of a level and not worry about getting a cease and desist. But I'm guessing that the fact that the gameplay is so different in the plot, it's basically you're living in this world. There's not like you're not trying to become like a master. You can have as many of these as you want. I assume you can carry one or two, whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm guessing is going to be this game's saving grace, is that it's just the gameplay is too. It's not enough like Pokemon that they have to worry about them saying you copied us. Like, yeah, they probably did take a lot of inspiration from various Pokemon. Some of these straight up look like Pokemon. Some of these look like they were taken from other franchises, or just other little places. Because they don't even really look too close. But I don't know who designed these creatures, or it would be interesting to hear an explanation. Like, how did you come up with some of these character designs? Like, that's what I want to know. And to be fair, a lot of Pokemon don't look the same either. A lot of the Pokemon do look like some of them stand out from others. They don't look like they would go together. Sometimes that's intentional. But, again, I just don't want to. I just hope that the game doesn't. My approach to this, or my opinion on like the likeness of it, I don't care that they look like Pokemon. I just don't want to get excited for this, and then boom, Nintendo ceases the system and shuts the game down. That's what I don't want. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited to play this. And like I said, I've already reacted to a previous trailer for this game, but it's nice to see. And again, I don't have a problem with the visuals at all. It is pretty funny though. You just see this little creature back here, and they got guns pointed at them. I wonder how violent the game is going to be. Just how far does it go? If you kill one of these characters, is it all dead? Is there going to be blood? I haven't seen any blood in here yet, but I don't know. I do think this will be a fun game. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. If you think my mic sounds kind of funny because I moved it, let me know about that too, so I can figure out how to fix this thing. Other than that, I'm going to try to keep my eye out for more trailers, and we'll react to some more as they drop. I'm not sure yet when the Nintendo Direct is going to come. That'll be out at some point, I'm sure. But until it is, we'll see you later.